Hello, my name is Taylor Burks, and I'm going to speak about my usability and reflection test for my online course. My reflection question was designed on Google Docs, and I asked a few questions for my online learning course. The viewers were asked to view the starter page and modules 1 and modules 2 for my course. I created an implementing blended learning course in Schoology, the Schoology Learning Management System. For this course, I chose a current colleague and a teacher development specialist coach. I believe these two people are the right people for my usability test because they can offer a perspective for an online class from a teacher's point of view and a coach's point of view. If time was on my hand, I would have more teachers view my course, but of course, we are limited with time. So just to go over some of my reflection questions, I just asked if, everything in the starter page was appropriate and clearly written, and if there's any suggestions I should add. As well as for module 1 and 2, I asked if the resources work well, if the activities were aligned, the instructions were cleared, and if the discussion instructions were clear, I'm sorry, and if the discussions help engage the learner and other suggestions that I could possibly add to each module. My first response from Mrs. Young, the teacher development specialist, she thoroughly enjoyed the starter page. She just kind of mentioned to add more visuals that would help the learner guide go through the process of just learning all about the course. As far as the modules 1 and 2, she mentioned that all the videos were working very well and that the activities were aligned and the videos were aligned all to the specific learning objectives. Instructions were clear, and she assured me that the discussions did help the learner and engage the learner into dialogue with the peers that were in the classroom. Some of the suggestions that she would like to see into the modules are opportunities where the learners can engage in short practicums or lesson creations, and also a self-check or self-assessment to ensure understanding and comprehension of things that have been taught in each module. She also mentioned to me by word that she was very engaged into the course, and with more time, she would have loved to complete the whole entire um, program or course, which is good news for me. My second viewer is Ms. Maldonado. She is a colleague teacher, a sixth grade teacher as well. And she mentioned the starter page, everything was fine, just a few commas here and there. Um, as far as the modules, she believed that everything worked perfectly. The videos and the activities and instructions were clear and discussions were great. Her suggestions were for examples of how blended learning could be approached by different subjects, and also providing possible outcomes for um, the blended learning, implementing blended learning to the classroom. She also mentioned that tying the learning styles to TEKS will be great. Overall, the Schoology system I used was only available for employees in my district, so I was limited to testers from the beginning. However, the people or Ms. Maldonado that did use the Schoology system, she was very knowledgeable of the system, was able to navigate the site and course. From the test, I learned a lot of things. One being that just, having someone new look at your work is very helpful, and they have new eyes and can always give you great suggestions or things that you missed. So that is a great thing about the usability test. So far, there aren't any major problems with the course. The viewers that viewed the course so far loved it and thought it was a pretty cool idea to be implementing for the following school year. Um, this test really helps me improve my course, making sure that every detail and every need of the learner is met. I'm thankful for having viewers like Ms. Maldonado and Mrs. Young complete the course because they're very detailed people, and they really gave me positive feedback and things that I can really add to make the course better. If there are any problems within the course going forward, I always have the tech specialists to help me with the technical problems. We can always provide laptops and Wi-Fi hotspots to any of the learners. This is my usability test, and I appreciate all the feedback, and I will love for more feedback. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day.